Good evening, YouTube. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. I thought I'd make a little video today because my girlfriend and I went to 3 different record stores and also Half Price Books, so I got quite the music haul to show you this evening. So without further ado, here we go. First off, I picked up The Who by Numbers for $1.99. And it was in the bargain bin at Planet School Records in St. Louis. So I would say that is quite the pickup. Secondly, I also picked this up at Planet School Records, Sea Level, which features a post-Wings Joe English on drums. So I thought that was really cool. We have Back to the Egg by Wings, Band on the Run by Wings. We have The Doors, The Soft Parade. We have The Small Faces, 78 in the Shade, which is the second of their reunion albums. This one was released in 1978. The first one was Playmates, and that was released in 1977. We have the first of The Doors post-Jim Morrison records, Other Voices. And if you can see here, this made me chuckle, so I had to get it. John Densmore is saying, "Dude, where's Jim?" And Robbie Krieger's saying, "Jim's dead." And Ray's like, "Bummer." So, it made me chuckle. We have George Harrison, All Things Must Pass, Still and Shrink, which is absolutely incredible. I was so psyched when I saw this, so I had to pick it up and include it in my collection. We have Speedy Keen, You Know What I Mean. Many of you know Speedy as the singer-songwriter of Thunderclap Newman's Something in the Air. He also went on to produce Motorhead, I think their first 1 or 2 albums when they were just starting out. Moving on, we have Roger Daltrey, One of the Boys. And surprise, surprise, another Wings, London Town. And next we have Mary Hopkin, Postcard, which was produced by Paul McCartney. And finally, I just want to show you a few books that I picked up. First off is George Harrison, Living in the Material World. I picked this up at Vintage Vinyl in St. Louis, and I got a steal for it. It was $15, and I think the original cover price was $40. So, yeah, bada bing, bada boom. These next 2 books I picked up at Half Price Books. This one I've never really seen before, so I thought it looked interesting. It's The Beatles in Their Own Words, compiled by Miles. So I only assume that that would be Barry Miles, who's a noted Beatle author. And finally, we have The Doors, The Illustrated History. I've been looking for this for a while, so I was psyched to see it at High Price Books for only $8. So, picked that up. So, there you go. That's my music haul for this video, and I just wanted to ask any Doors fans out there, you have to choose one, the end or when the music's over. Personally, I mean, even though they're both great songs, I would choose When the Music's Over 10 times out of 10. So, have a good night.